I want to give you this message. And that is this week is to focus on supersizing your acknowledgements of others. Let me explain. I'm going to tell a story just to give an example that will help me communicate what I'm talking about. There is a guy that we're having a lot of snow in New York. So I found this guy and I asked him if he would do my driveway and my walkway. He came, it was like 9 o'clock at night. He did such an incredible job. And so after he was done and I paid him, he was all by himself. He was doing it all day. And I talked to him a little bit, and he has children. That I sent him this text. I'm going to read it to you. His name is Steve, by the way. I said, Steve, thanks for doing such a great job and having strong work ethic. Your children should be very proud of their dad. Thanks again. Now, why did I take the time to send Steve this supersize acknowledgement? I'm going to tell you why. When you and I give somebody acknowledgement and I say supersize because the slightest little thing that somebody does for you, the slightest little gift that somebody does, they just do good work on anything, and you give them a nice acknowledgement. There's three things that happens. Number one, you make somebody else feel good. In today's day and age, making somebody else feel good is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It takes no effort for us to do that. That's number one. Number two, more importantly, you are creating a space to have that person be more that acknowledgement in the future. You create the space for that person to live from that acknowledgement. See, when I told Steve, listen, you have great work ethics. Your kids probably are proud of, they should be proud of their dad. How do you think Steve now goes to his next job? Do you think that Steve might go to his next job with even more great work ethic or more integrity, or working a little bit extra harder, going a little bit over and beyond his job of that next home that he shovels? Of course, because giving somebody an acknowledgement for them and the great job that they did, no matter how small it is. As a matter of fact, I would say even on the small jobs, it empowers that person to want to be more of that. The third thing that it does when you supersize your acknowledgement of others is it empowers you. It makes you feel like you've contributed to another human being and you've thrown a pebble into the lake and created this ripple effect of good vibes and good feelings with others. And it just does something for you to have that sense of giving power on how important your words are, and how through your speaking, you can actually transform another person's beingness. That's the power that you get, that you feel when you supersize an acknowledgement of another human being's actions.